And the morning to you too.
Is there anyone here with a pressing need in your life? I believe you all do and are struggling with how these needs will be met. What is your solution? You have to turn to God. Have you ever asked God for a miracle or even for help in a situation and felt that He was taking forever to answer you? Well, I can testify to this. Because 3 weeks ago, my brother died after spending 5 weeks in the hospital. And it seems as though God refused to answer my prayer. I sat by my brother's side in the medical intensive care unit day after day, waiting a sign or an answer from God to see if he was going to live or die. But nothing. He died. I might question myself, was my faith strong enough? But in all things, I say, I give God thanks and the glory. The text is taken from Matthew chapter 15, verse 21 to 28. A Canaanite woman with a sick child had enough faith to believe that Jesus could heal her daughter. Hearing the story, which normally would have been, of the Canaanite woman, we can identify with the determined spirit that she had to have her daughter healed from the demons she was suffering. Verse 21 speaks to the love of a mother for her child, and this is expressed all through the Bible. Another example of the love a mother had for her child was seen in 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 25 to 26, where King Solomon of Israel ruled between two women, both claiming to be the mother of a child. The woman whose child was the living one spoke to the king, for she was deeply stirred over her son and said, "O my lord, give her the living child, and by no means kill him." But the other said, "He shall be neither mine nor yours. Divide him." This is the love of a mother, a woman who would go to any lengths for her child. She would rather her child live, even if it was with another woman. Verse 22 shows the difference between Jesus and his disciples. The disciples urged Jesus to send the Canaanite woman away because she seemed to be causing a disturbance. Does this sound familiar to you? Sometimes we as Christians are sharing the word of God, but refuse to be disturbed by others who we may not see as worthy. We may go out into our communities and may refuse to go into those places that may not appear to be comfortable enough for us. We need to ask ourselves, what would Jesus do? Again, it speaks in verse 24, it speaks to the faith of the Canaanite woman. It speaks to the faith of the Canaanite woman after Jesus sent her away. We as Christians need to see this woman's faith in Jesus Christ as one to model, because on her first encounter with Jesus, she was not given a favorable answer. As some of us here today, we may not always be given an answer that we want. But the Canaanite woman had faith. She had great faith, and she said, "Lord, help me." So the conversation has to be understood in its historical setting to capture fully what Jesus is doing here. He is not playing games with the woman. He did not go all the way to her region to avoid her. But the crisis between Jesus and the Jews was soon to be intensified. And Jesus is making it clear that the grace of God will be given to all who believe. Even though his mission called for him to present himself to Israel as the son of David, it was as if he was saying to the disciples and to her, "You do know I am the Jewish Messiah." Jesus said to her, "It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs." And she replied, yes, it is, Lord. Even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table. She knew, she had that faith, that even if she received a little crumb, that would be enough. She didn't have to have the whole bread. This showed, again, the relentless faith of this woman in God and her love for her child, that she was willing to do anything to have her daughter healed. We as Christians need to cement our faith in Jesus Christ, despite our trials, and never give up, even if others fail to see the value in us. We may be weary, tired, lonely, hurt, grieved, and burdened, but we must stand boldly on the promises of Almighty God. Jesus honors the faith that seeks mercy. She had no resentment, no anger about her situation. She only knew that Jesus was the Jewish Messiah who came to heal people. And for some reason, he was in her town. And she sought mercy from him. Then Jesus said to her, woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted. And her daughter was healed at that moment. The only thing that can heal us is the blood of Jesus. Paul said it perfectly. It simply made no difference whether they were men or women, Jews or Gentiles, slaves or masters, educated or ignorant. Paul came to see that all people are of equal value to God. Although this is a story of relentless faith of a woman, it also speaks to the individual Christian's relationship to Christ, which is not just inward and spiritual. It was a relationship that naturally produced a new freedom of fellowship of a real and practical kind between all those who are in Christ Jesus. Let's take it from Galatians chapter 3, verse 8. The next time that a problem or a challenging situation comes your way, think of the poor Canaanite woman who never gave up and kept pressing on until she received her blessing. In the case of my blessing, although my brother died, God says in his word, he will never leave us or forsake us. Like the Canaanite woman, I too received my blessing. I received the blessing of having my brother for 66 years. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm keeping the faith, as I entreat you to do also. Have faith in God, despite all odds. Amen. Amen.